Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, reporting from Bemis, Tennessee, or South Jackson, Tennessee, ready to share with you today's weather climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Well, it turned out to be I had a beautiful day today here in Jackson, Tennessee area. They had no storms today. We had several isolated heavy storms yesterday that basically parked itself right over North Jackson. It's sort of the heaviest missed South Jackson, but it pounded North Jackson from about North Parkway northward, especially toward the interstate. Gave them some isolated flooding event out there, but it basically missed me by maybe 7-8 miles. But that's the way it happens sometimes. But that was again yesterday. Today, completely a different story. Beautiful weather today, but still kind of warm though. Yesterday's low temperature here in the Bemis area was 74 degrees. For Wednesday, July the 10th. The high was 97 degrees yesterday. The heat index reached 108 degrees yesterday at 12 noon prior to the storms that developed around 4 p.m. yesterday afternoon, and they finally all ended about 9-10 p.m. last night. It gave me 45 hundredths of an inch of rainfall here in the Bemis area yesterday, but there are reports of nearly 2 inches or more in parts of North Jackson yesterday near the interstate. But here in the Bemis area, about 9-10 miles south of the interstate, 45 hundredths of an inch. That puts me at 79 hundredths of an inch for the month of July and 37.82 inches for the year here in the Bemis area. Now that's yesterday. As of today, and I had a wind gust, by the way, of 37 miles per hour yesterday afternoon out of the north around 3:45 p.m. Now today, Thursday, completely different story. Thursday, July the 11th. The low this morning was 72 degrees. Today's high was 93 degrees. Had no rainfall, of course, since midnight. Highest heat index today was 101 degrees, and that occurred at 3 p.m. And at 5 p.m., the skies were partly cloudy here in the Bemis area. The temperature at that time was 90 degrees. As of 6:56, nearly 7 p.m., it's down to about 86 degrees at the moment. At 5 p.m., the dew point was 74 degrees. The heat index, by the way, was 99 degrees at 5 p.m. The humidity was at 59% at 5 p.m. Then we had north winds at 7 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.89 inches of mercury. The highest wind gust today was 13 miles per hour out of the northwest. The lowest humidity today was 59%. The highest was 100%. This was from midnight through 5 p.m. The lowest dew point temperature was 71 degrees. The highest would be 76 degrees. Lowest pressure would be 29.89 inches, and the highest would be 29.98 inches of mercury. Records for today, July the 11th. Hottest high would be 104 degrees in 1980. Coolest high would be 74 degrees in 1979, while the warmest low would be 79 degrees in 1980, and the coolest low would be 58 degrees in 1956. Rainfall record for today, 2.92 inches in 1990. Alrighty, that's the basic climate summary for the evening. Let me show you a few radar sites and forecast maps, and be on our way. One of them, I'm going to go ahead and show you the current radar according to AccuWeather. West Tennessee is pretty much clear of precipitation today compared to yesterday. It's pretty much clear. Radar kind of supports that ideal. West Tennessee is fairly clear. Most of the precipitation, as you see, is down around Tupelo, Mississippi, and on over toward Alabama, near Florence, Alabama. And let me see, what would the state show? Well, really region. The state I have to go for now. It looks like for the state, there you see, East Tennessee may have a few showers over toward Knoxville and east of Nashville, but most of it's down there in northwestern Alabama and not too east of Tupelo, Mississippi, in that area, and it's kind of drifting around down there. It's not really going too far at the moment. A few showers over here in northern Georgia and, like I said, East Tennessee and on up in the parts of eastern Kentucky as well. Alright, that's the radar for the evening. Let's look at satellite picture. This is from the Little Rock, Arkansas view. It shows good weather for tonight across the area. Not too bad along the Gulf of Mexico either so far. The tropical storm hadn't quite affected that part of the country just yet. Let's look. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Oh, here we go. I took the other one off by accident. Well, never mind. That's still the that's the one I was looking for. It's Tennessee view. Then you see the clouds down in Alabama where those storms are. East Tennessee is fairly clear except for where the rain's at, of course. And on down in the parts of Georgia and Alabama and all. Okay. What about the Gulf Coast on this one? How clear is it? Not too bad. The clouds from the tropical storm is on further down, it looks like. Even northern Florida don't look too bad this evening at the moment. So it's not that bad on the coastline, but that's going to be changing by Saturday anyways, if not sooner. Okay, let me see, what was this one? Oh, this is the official track of the Tropical Storm Barry that the Weather National Hurricane Center has put on it. It should be by Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon weather in northeastern Louisiana, and it should move on up through Arkansas, I believe, and may wind up near Paducah, Kentucky toward about next Tuesday. Alright, that's the track they're putting on it right now. And this is the area of precipitation that they're expecting at the moment. Pretty good amount, actually. Let me scoot that on over. Looks like down around Louisiana, they're expecting several inches of rain down there, moving on up into parts of Mississippi, possibly into sections of West Tennessee by next Thursday. Probably before then, even probably. Alright, that's the precipitation outlook as of tonight. There's a good chance that this will be adjusted over the next day or two. So that's as of right now. Okay, to kind of give you an idea of where to look for the heavier rainfall. Let me see. I know what I'm wanting to do now. I'll put it back on me briefly and read you a couple of days forecast. I tell you what, let me go ahead and show you the national one first. Then I'll read you the other. The Weather Channel's current surface map has, you can see where they're at. Current surface map shows a stationary front going through West Tennessee, originating from southeast Canada, all the way through West Tennessee, over in Arkansas, back over to Colorado, and then eventually back up to the Canada area. There you see where the scattered showers are on this radar, and down in the Gulf, of course. And there's not too many here in West Tennessee. We're in fair shape here, and the rest of the country as a whole there. Alright, let's look at tomorrow's forecast map, also according to the Weather Channel. Tomorrow morning it's looking like The rain is still going to be to our south, not far from south, right down Mississippi and Alabama. And there you see the areas where it's going to be light though tomorrow, all the way up and then down along the Gulf Coast. It's not going to be too terribly heavy down there either, at least not by tomorrow morning. And there you see the rest of the country real quick, what it's going to look like tomorrow morning. Okay. Tomorrow afternoon, there's not a whole lot of difference. Still to the south of us for the most part. A little heavier area shown down in along the Gulf Coast from Louisiana over to Florida, and lighter up in near our area, but still south of West Tennessee. Middle Tennessee might get a little bit tomorrow again toward midday. Mostly light though, since it's going to be light green. And then by tomorrow evening, Friday evening, it looks like the stationary front be going right through Tennessee, from East Tennessee to Memphis, pretty much. That might have trigger a few isolated showers here and there, but it's still going to be mainly south of Tennessee, as you can see. It even lightens up a little bit in spots of the Gulf by tomorrow night. Okay, that's the whole nation but view there. Now let me put it back on me for a few moments and see if I can read you a couple of days forecast for the local area here in Jackson. Okay, let me get off of this and go back to, whoops, wrong one. Sorry about that. Give me a second to pull it up. Okay, here we go. For the remainder of tonight here in Jackson and most of West Tennessee, it's going to be generally fair skies rest of tonight on into tomorrow. There's going to be a 20% chance of an isolated possible shower or thunderstorm again tomorrow, even though most of it is going to be down Mississippi like it is tonight, down near Tupelo and up to maybe Corinth in that area, mainly south of us, again tomorrow. It'll be a different story though by Saturday night, but we'll worry about that Saturday night. Let me put my glasses on so I can read this a little bit better. Tomorrow's low temperature should be near 69 degrees. Tomorrow's high should be near 92. We have northeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. The sun sets tonight at 8:13 p.m., rises tomorrow morning at 5:48 a.m., sets at 8:12 p.m. tomorrow night. The moon rose today at 3:31 p.m. and be setting at 1:31 a.m. tomorrow morning. And by Saturday, generally fair till noon, and then variable cloudiness with a 60% chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms, decreasing to 50% by Saturday night. Low of 72, high of 91, with southeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour on Saturday. On Sunday, it's going to be almost the same thing. Very cloudy all day probably, with a 40% chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms till Sunday night. Then the chance increases up to 80% for Sunday night. Sunday night and Monday seem to be the rainy period for here in West Tennessee at this time. Low Sunday morning near 72, high of 84, with winds, well, let me put it back where it was. I can see it better. Sunday, winds east at 10 to 20 miles per hour on Sunday. Monday, it looks like the wettest day so far. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy till Monday night. Then a 50% chance, decreasing to that. Low of 70, high of 81. My goodness, with southeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So it's going to be high of 84 Sunday, high of 81 Monday, and then start climbing back up by next Tuesday with the very cloudy conditions and the 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. By then, low of 71, high of 83, with south winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour by next Tuesday. By then, we'll be losing the influence of tropical storm Barry by then. It started affecting us by Saturday night, especially Saturday afternoon on into Sunday, and Sunday night on into Monday is the way it's looking right now. The best chances is be Saturday afternoon and Sunday night and Monday. Decreasing sun by Monday night. Alright, that's the way it's looking right now. Again, tomorrow's low near 69, high tomorrow about 92 with fair skies. Generally speaking, all the way to about noon on Saturday, then becoming very cloudy. Alright, that's the very latest forecast for the next few days that I wanted to share with you, and I guess that concludes my video for tonight as well. Thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing and leaving some nice comments, and hope to talk to you again real soon. Otherwise, good night and God bless you from Bemis, Tennessee.